There we go. just maybe I just don't address it. Maybe I just leave it. Oh, no space between cute mode and the number. Ooh, let's try that. So cute mode 1, that's 1 you've seen. Cute mode 2. There we go. So that's cute mode 2. Hi YouTube. Thank you for the no space item. Yeah, much appreciated. And then 3, I think, shrinks your character. So cute mode only affects the player. It affects how you see the world. So it's your it's happening on your screen only. Well, it's happening on the Twitch now, but it's only for you. So not everybody in the world will see you like this unless they also use cute mode. So we have a teeny cat. So that's 1, 2, or 3. Does it do it to NPCs? Shall we have a look? This is not going to be a serious stream, I can tell. Shall I go and... Don't think it matters if I have a mount by the look of it, because I wasn't putting the space in. So go and talk to the Griffin trainer. What do you... I think it affects NPCs as well. This is it now. This is a stream, isn't it? Chat's enjoying themselves. That's borderline disturbing. I mean, that's cute mode 3. So let's have a look at... Did we do... Yes, we did 2. So 2 was the normal version of people, but with big heads and big feet and big hands. And then cute mode 1 will be just the heads for everybody. Yes, hi. We're getting off to a great start now. So yes, if you want to fight a dragon in cute mode 3, it looks really ridiculous. It does. Cute mode 3 is like turning it into a farming sim. I love that. I love that. Yeah. I'll go around and see how many NPCs we can talk to. A shiny I hadn't got. So yes, I need to address a couple of things before I start. Number 1 being, you'll notice that when we started, I had a timer. I had the Giggle Gibber scavenger hunt timer. And I no longer have the timer. That's because it took me so long to find a screenshot for the last stream's episode on YouTube. I actually ran out the timer and didn't realise it. So I have put it as I've completed the quest because it did pop up in my achievements. I'm just going to move the null over to that side a second. It did pop up and say that I'm an honorary Giggle Gibber, and I completed it on the 10th of April. Takes me a second because the numbers are the wrong way around. 10th of April that was completed. So that was when I did the last quest, last stream. Yes, and it's there at the top, Giggle Gibber scavenger hunt. All it does is it runs down the time and then you automatically complete the quest. I wasn't aware that I was doing that because I had it all turned off, making sure I was getting screenshots and all nice screenshots. So I have added it, so we have completed the quest. I just did it off camera, unfortunately, I forgot. But there's some nulls. We'll find the nulls, there we go. I'm doing the whole stream like this now. This is it. If you don't like cute mode, I'm so sorry. We are also, because I hit 70 followers, we are completing the next heritage quest in the series, which is called "These Boots Were Made For..." You're playing in this mode always. Go for it. Yes, sorry. I must point out it's also a fake scavenger hunt. You just run down the time. There is no items to collect. It's kind of a prank type thing. So yeah. So we are going to talk to is it Holroxif? It's one of the two. He's out here on the Keep of the Ardent Needle in Antonica. So it's this one here. So best thing to do is take the Oracle Tower station there and then just run over to him. If you are evil, and well, if you're one of these people that Kinos doesn't like, sorry, I'm not going to say you're evil because there's a whole spectrum available. Watchman Loxley may be on your I know, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Not aligned with Antonica at the moment, not aligned with cheeky. Yes, let's prefer the term cheeky. Watchman Loxley might be more aggressive towards you, shall we say, if you are at a level where he might become an issue for you. But look at him with his daft hat and his daft boots. He looks so sweet. Anyway, yes, we wanted to talk to...
Oh there! You wouldn't mind helping out a hard-working dwarf, would ya?
It's little Kayla with his moustache. Oh no. I'm going to have fun today. This is the stream, for sure. So we're going to talk to Hall Ruxif. No, I'm zooming out. Obviously he has a purple quest feather above his head, which means he has a very special quest for us. So this is where we pick it up. Let me just show my adventure, because I don't like the green. I don't know. Aesthetics. Hall, I think he has a voice. Yeah, so quest feather colours, just run down them quickly. Yellow is your normal quests. Blue are repeatable quests. Purple are the heritage or signature quests. So they're specific quest lines. Special. I call them special ones, but it's more. They're going to be more in depth. They're going to be harder things to go and find. It's not going to be go kill 10 rats for me. And then there are green quests, which are the trade skill quests, the crafting ones. So if you see a person running around, and you've got a green NPC. An NPC with a green feather, that's a trade skill one, which you can see them out in the wild a little bit more. Now that we have a specific trade skill dev again, I forgot the name. I know it's Den Mum, but yeah, so Den Mum's having a look at the quests at the moment for trade skills. Anyway, Hall Ruxif, I think he has a voiceover, I'm not sure. We'll check.
You see, I've been tasked with getting a whole bunch of fine weapons made for the sentries out here, and me aching back is already at its limit. These boots chafe something awful.
I might be able to help you. Oh, it's come up straight away. There we go. These boots were made for... ... we can see the reward is the Dwarven Work Boots, which I think... It's equivalent to the level 42 Mastercrafted that I've got, but they are level 25 in stats. Combat skills a little bit less, and also mitigation's more actually as well. So when damaged, they've got a 6% chance to cast a Ward of Resistance on the caster. Lasts for 8 seconds. And will ward me against 203 points of all damage. And it's also status. You'll notice that most of the purple quests, I'm going to say, will give you status points reward. So it'll go towards your personal status and also status points if you are in a guild. Accept quest.
Much thanks to you, stranger. I'm not sure I can finish the job without your help. I need plenty of iron and wood for these weapons. It's a lot of work, but I'm sure that together we can get it done in half the time that it'd take for me to do it alone.
Perfect. So I have... Actually, I'll leave that there because that's there. So I have the quest now. I've picked it up. I'm to harvest 15 iron clusters in Antonica and also 15 severed maple. I don't know if anybody used to do this quest years ago before we had some updates and changes. It used to be 100 of the items. When I first did it, it was 100 items. Yeah, that took a while. And you were pulling one piece at a time. out of the pieces, the harvest nodes. Right, so I am looking for these two items here. I'm looking for the callous ore and I'm looking for the windfell trees. Let's see what we get out of them. There's a patchcraft creature up there as well. Not many, apparently. It'll take a while to catch up at the top. So you can see there, I just took a lot of maple. So I got 2 maple, which you saw pop up, which counted twice for like 2 items. And then I think I hit 13 or something. I hit another 2, so that's 4 in total. And then I hit, wait for it, I found a serpent bone. And also 13 7 maple, so that gave me 17 altogether. So instead of it being 1 pull equals 1 item, because you get 3 attempts at each node, it's however many pieces you pull out. So you could get it done in a couple of pulls. Oh, shiny. Nope, got that. I guess I'll get a bit more ore. It's easier to get the maple because the logs only have maple in them, whereas these nodes have both the loam and the ore in them. So you could get loads of ore, depending on what your RNG's like. So I've got 8 so far. Yeah, this was essentially a massive time sink at the beginning because it was 100 pieces of each ore and maple lumber. So I was just running around for hours trying to find the things. Back in there. You remember that? Yeah, she gathered all the materials and then deposited the materials, and the dwarf actually needed them. Bear with me, I just need to move my chair just very slightly. There we go. Yes, and also if you don't have the materials on you, when you go and talk to when you go back to talk to Hall, yeah. It can take a while. Any more round things? Oh, you're looking for the round things as well. No, you're ignoring that one. Okay, I gave you the chance. Easier to turn flora off as well when you're harvesting these things. So if you're running around with flora on, I would recommend, unless you like the challenge, taking it off and then we can pop it back on again later. So there you go, it'll say return to Hall with at least 10 iron clusters and 10 maple branches. So as long as it's actually to collect 15, but as long as you've got at least 10, you can go back to him. We'll go chat to him. Looking very dapper in his head.
Ah, you're back. My, now that's a serious load of iron and wood.
Take it quick.
Easy now, don't go dropping it all over. I'll just have to pick it up later.
Well, it's heavy.
Don't tell me that. I have to do this all day long. The forge is a cruel mistress, but she rewards well.
I'll take some of that reward, for sure.
I got some coin for you, but how about I enlist you to help with another task? What's that? Yes? Great!
I don't think I've got a chance. Obviously your back isn't the only thing that's going.
The captain of the guards requested I forge a rather special sword, and I'm having a slight problem finding the materials I need. That's a dandy little book you've got there. I'll just write down what I need.
Hey, that's my journal. Okay, he's asked me for 3 things. It's probably easier if I bring up my journal and show you, isn't it? So he's asked me, I've given Hall the components he needs. He's instructed me to find some rarer components for the guard captain's sword that he's smithing. So I need to search Blackborough for the ore that he needs for the blade. Deep in Stormhold is a rare wood Hall must have for the hilt, and he specified a rare and tough griffin hide from the Thundering Steps for the bindings. So I think we've seen some of the mobs that I'll need to be going to kill now. There's 3 specific mobs that I need to get. And I do have the list. So I need to go and find a saber-tooth miner or a saber-tooth excavator in Blackborough. I need to pop down to Stormhold, and that area where we were popping into the library in and out, I need to go and find the cave root horror, that little tree thing that runs around. I need to find that, and then I also need to pop into the Thundering Steps and go and find is it Blood Talon? It's Blood Talon, isn't it? And it said Black Talon. It's not, it's Blood Talon. So I'm going to turn the flora back on because I don't need to harvest anything else. And I think it looks a bit prettier with the thing on, the flora on. So I'm going to grab the Griffin Tower and pop over to the step station, and then I'm going to run up to Blackborough. I think it's probably, I don't know, it's kind of the same distance. If I could fly, I'd be going over the top, but I can't fly just yet, so that's something I'll be working on. Oh.
Well met.
I'd like to travel, please. I'd like to go to the step station. There we go. Am I right? No, the Griffin's normal. I was going to say, am I right in thinking the Griffin's also got the weird head thing going on? No. Dropping water down me, that's fun. Oh yes, I need to look at my mail as well, because I think the Giggle Gibbers have sent me something in the post. That's how I knew I completed the quest. I had the it finished, so I had the ding of like finishing like the quest coming up. Then I had the you've completed an achievement, sort of the little purpley swirl that pops up when you've completed an achievement, and then it had the thunk of the mail also turning up as well. So I was like, there's everything's turning up now. If you want to pop into the new update that's available on the live servers, it's here. So you come to the step station, and there's Darkpaw Rising, the new update that's just landed. Yeah, I know it's a landing platform, I know. So that's there. So how we left it on previous, just before Monday stream, that was when I was last here. It was if you remember, it was a very blank wall. It was a solid wall, and it was set in from there was nothing there. Whereas now we've had an update, and suddenly all these gnolls have appeared. And a few people are getting caught out by the gnolls. Me especially. I forget the gnolls. There's NPC gnolls around the front of Kenos in Antonia, and if you're not careful, they will spawn as enemies. They'll be your level as well. So it's it's kind of annoying because Bristlebane is currently out there, and if you are running 3 of them, oh my gosh, yeah, there's groups of 3. Yeah, and your level, yeah. If you're caught out by that and you're not prepared, it's they're not going to be there all the time. They're obviously going to be there all the time now, but they're not going to be there forever, I don't think. I'm pretty sure most of the game updates, they have them around for a few months and then they disappear. Nols. So we're looking for the miners and the excavators in Blackborough, and they are in this specific area here. As you can see, they've all got the feather on them. Got it! Straight away, first one. Yeah, they've changed this HQ. It used to be a lot... not tougher, but it used to take you a while more to collect the updates. It's actually going to take me longer to zone in to Blackborough and then zone out again than it is for actually going to do the update. That's how long it's going to take me. It's a longer zone. Oh, there's actually... Yes, I've mentored down to level 25. Just so that it's... I prefer it when there's a bit of a challenge to the thing. I could go and do it at level 50 and just stomp through it and do it in like 5 minutes. But I thought, well, I'll do it at actual level and we'll see how tough it really is. They say as they're about to go into Stormhold. Yes, the horror for Stormhold for ages, yes. I mean, the miners are always up. There's always miners. And if you can get a group together, the miners aren't too much of a trouble, or they weren't in the old days type thing. This one, it might be... let me go over there so I can have a close-up. I need to show you these skeletons. Please don't see me. Oh, do you still see through mirrors? Oh, rude. Your blood calls to me. Can I get past you? We'll see more skeletons in a minute inside Blackborough themselves. There's zombies out here as well. The zombies aren't affected. Oh. Okay, fine. I think Sir Valenhay is still going to talk to us. It's still going to take me longer to zone in. We're waiting for zone saver. I've just noticed my camera's on top of it. So I am getting in there. I'm just unloading and getting... Yeah. Dum-de-dum. Dum-de-dum. So how's your Friday going, everybody? What's he going to say? That's... It's a Valenhay. Oh, hang on. There's all access. You look great. Best channel point redemption ever. There we go. There's a skeleton. There's a skelly for you. Oh, thank you. You don't have to compliment me. Your Friday's going good. Good snacks. Work is easy. Oh, I can't ask for more. Thank you for the compliment. Much appreciated. Where are we going? I need to be... Oh, where do I need to be? I need to be where the library thing is, and it's not that way, although the shiny's distracting me. I don't need it. Okay, I think we need the Merc out, and I think we need Kieran. How do Wood Elves look? Oh, you can't really tell in this light. We'll see her in again in a minute. Sentry Maximilian. A rare, I don't know if he's a rare spawn, but I didn't see him before, so we'll please get in. Where's Cleo when I need her? We're ready for a boom. This is gonna be a boom. Thanks, Kieran. doing? Oh, this is gonna be amazing. Right, okay. Let's work in place. What do you think? More boom. We've not got the magic touch. It's the way the chicken's still the same size and it looks absolutely massive now. I've got a giant chicken in my hands. So you're there with your friend. That chicken's a bit girthy. It is a little bit, yes. It is rather. Oh, we're doing okay. I think being level 50 and mentored down means we've got quite a bit of an advantage. Would not want to do this at level again. Oh, hello. Forget where I'm going. Do I need to go downstairs? I do, don't I? I'm looking for that part of the library. Oh, so I've got to go through both scions. Oh, no. Okay. Cool, cool. I'm forgetting where I am. I remember I've got to go down the spiral, fight the scion that's in the atrium. They just smack into each other. I think they just decided to just like bump into each other. I'm gonna level in a minute. These skeletons. Didn't expect them both to be here. I thought they'd be a bit further down. Okay, we're going to play everybody's favourite game. Is the scion up? There's me. There's my ding. I always ding when I'm mentored down. Something or other I got. Okay. Crystal Blast. Oh, Airy Hunter has been upgraded and must be recast. That's 2. So where's 3? Airy Hunter 2. Excuse me. Excuse you, what? But you haven't given me an Airy Hunter. Just gonna recast the same one again, see what happens. I think I had this before, didn't I? There he is. Yeah, we'll figure something out. Working as intended. I think he's seen me. Let's try the fireball. And that fireball. And oh, it's in me. It's all gooey. One for you, Kieran. A sigh of destruction. No, I've got better, but I do need to replace that. Okay. Oh, Chinese. Those torches scared the life out of me. I thought they were eyes. I thought they were like things about to attack. No. Right, the library. Through there. I don't want the library. I want the area where the library is. The entrance to it. So that Scion was up. Do we think the other one's going to be up? And how many cave root horrors? Because normally there's around about 2 of them sometimes, if you're lucky. Apparently they find you now. Got it! Apparently if you walk in they find you. Is he? He is. Oh, Kieran's gonna get it. Okay, Kieran, good luck. And a K-root horror as well. She just charged in there. just went for it. What am I supposed to do? I just looked. And there. I'll help out a little bit. You gonna go for the cave root horror as well there? Gosh. I need like wall lean or something. You know the FPS shooters have that like that. You can lean over the side of a wall. Yeah, I just killed everybody. Okay, I'm going before the next one respawns. Right, is everybody with me? Yep. Okie dokie, we're going to nip out before anything respawns. Now that I've cleared the way. The fun troll thing to do, if you are so inclined on like the Origin server or the next, the next TLE type thing, is the bells at the top, those lion heads. I'll show you as we go out. If you ring those, the Scion spawns. And the fun thing to do is wait until you've got a lot of groups inside and they're all scattered around different areas inside Stormhold, and then you ring the bells. And if you're unlucky enough to be walking through the atrium or past the library or anything like that, you get a Scion on you. And it can be very fun being on the what do you call it, the chessboard, and suddenly there's a Scion just turned up because you hear the bell ringing. Where are they? These things here, these guys. An old bell ringer. So if you right click and pull, yes, you can kind of get the. Doesn't say anything, don't think. No. So you just kind of get the shake that happens. Pretty sure it used to say something, or it's bonged, maybe? I don't know, I think it made a noise. You tried to type something, it was blocked. Ooh. Interesting. Was it... Oh, not used to that speed. Was it something that should be blocked? Is what I'll say. Easy peasy. Oh, I don't know. Without the dots, I don't know why that would be blocked. It didn't pop up to say you tried to say something, do you want to moderate it type thing. Nothing's come up. So either Twitch have decided, stop trying it. Okay, it sounds like there's something in the Twitch moderations. Perhaps it's said a sarcasm. Yeah, I've got both of you timed out. Stop trying it. I think probably maybe it's said in a sarcastic way, maybe. And Twitch has probably said we can't have people saying that if it's in a sort of like, you know, like I watch a few of the Dead by Daylight people. Actually, I want to be on the Griffin, don't I? I watch a few Dead by Daylight people, and yeah, the toxicity, shall we say? Thunder Mist, why not? Yeah, maybe it's that people are coming onto other people's streams and don't like it. It could be just because it's used in other communities that have decided that they don't like it, or it's been reported to Twitch for some reason. That's all I'll say. I only single out Dead by Daylight because I watch the streamers on it. I'm not singling out Dead by Daylight for other reasons. It's just that that's the only other thing I watch on Twitch. That and Phasmo. No, I know you don't mean any offence. I'm not taking it as offence, I promise. I think if other communities on Twitch are reporting it as something that's said in a sort of non-nice way, I think Twitch probably decided they're going to get rid of that. I'm looking for a Blood Talon. I think he's normally... Scoot. How many Griffins and Griffons can I pull? None! Nice! Normally Blood Talon is in amongst all this lot here. Shall we go and see the centaurs have got bigger heads as well? Here we go, that's a centaur. Now remember these herds of antelopes, because soon they are not going to be here. I'm gonna need them soon, and they are gonna disappear. Right. He's up in the air, isn't he? What a big... There he is. This mob was also changed that he's normally up. It's normally you had to kill... What's his... Yes, normally the Majestic Griffin is his placeholder. And I used to spend days killing the Majestic... That's a nice effect. I don't like that. Juxtaposition. It's about to die. Normally you're sort of sitting around waiting for this guy to spawn and you're just killing so many griffins in between. Oh gosh, he's tough. Okay, he's a little bit tougher than I thought. Come on, Kieran. Keep us up. It's going to be touch and go whether it's the pet or Blood Talon he goes down. It's just about Blood Talon, I think. There we go. Ooh. I know, Zephyr. Goodness me, that was tough. He does have some nice loot though. We've got a nice bracelet. And that's it. Okay, I'm going to nip and use the this thing? Wizard Spire. And we'll nip back to Hall. Hall with his aching back. Antonia. Zoned out then. I was like, where's the dwarf gone? Who am I looking at? Where am I going? There we go. It's pretty much the nearest spot. Ooh, should we do a thingy? We're ready. It's very red. Come on, coin. Oh. Try again. Maybe. I'm addicted to these things. Oh, I need to press it every time. Nothing? Someone's already had it then. So just in case you're wondering, the humans. I have cloths on the floor. There we go. Who else have we got? Have we got a gnome up there? The chopping girl? Chopping, chopping, chopping. Oh, you're in the way, guys. Come on, out of the way. Oh, she looks very aggressive. You chop that wood. Who else have we got? Anyone? There we go. Angry chopping. Oh. Hi. Oh, you can see Kieran a little bit better as well now. You can see her her outfit. Yes, okay. Oh, just for fairness, we've got... Oh gosh, I cannot see where I'm going. What does the old guy look like? There we go. Euro the Old will come into another HQ later, but it's the massive moustache. They're not normally that long, I don't think. But he's kneeling down. He's always sat there. I want to see what a froglock looks like in this mode. Too many humans around, not enough froglocks. Oh, bears. Well, is it? Have we gone back to like the has everybody got moustaches now? With like the curly the long moustaches. I know they're called like handlebar moustaches or something, aren't they? Because they look like handlebars of be careful how I do that. Handlebars of bikes and things. Handlebars, yeah. Should have taken a griffin, I think. This would have been easier. Can also be called the Fu Manchu. Okay. Didn't know that. Alright. Oh, me aching back.
Very nice indeed. These samples will make a wonderful sword. I'm sure that Ito will be pleased once I get a chance to make it for her.
You know, Hall, that was a lot of work.
Speaking of work, all this smithing is thirsty business. You wouldn't mind helping me curb a guilty pleasure, would you? No, of course you wouldn't.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Don't be. It's not traditional and it's hard to come by, but I could really go for a black burrow stout. Now back to the forge.
A dwarf drinking Knoll brew? Oh, he's not answering that. Search Blackborough for the stout they create in their brewery for Hall. So I'm gonna fly. I can't be bothered to run all the time. There's a lot of backwards and forwards in. You might have noticed in these heritage quests. So we're gonna go back to Blackborough, but we're gonna go in a different way. You try to grow one, but very patchy, doesn't look good. Apparently so. Oh, gosh, I can't. I'm just gonna cheat. Why you stairs?
Salutation.
So I'm going to go to the step station and then we'll nip to Blackborough. Yeah, I think it's something like... I mean, I've never grown a moustache myself, so I couldn't give you from experience, but I know it's like the first few times you try and grow a moustache beard type thing, it kind of comes through patchy and you have to kind of just maintain it a little bit until all the patches like fill out, if that makes sense, or something like that. I don't know. Like I say, I've never grown one myself. You're making notes, thank you. Oh, it's your genetics. Oh, I can't help that. That's a shame. That's yeah, unfortunate. I'm not going to give your age out. Avoid the knolls. Oh. Are you okay there? You've got a hand. So that's what a fae looks like. I need to see what a vein looks like in this mode. Like the very tiny, like on Wednesday when I was showing you, when Yvain was running around the guild hall, putting the decorations in. I need to know what a very small fae, like the very tiny fae, I need to know what they look like in this mode. I was supposed to set a timer for 10 minutes and then turn it off again, but I've forgotten. This is it now, we just live here. It'll be channel point redemptions to put it back into normal mode, and it'll be like 10,000 or something. Oh wait, who's got me? Who's found us? Oh, there are some gnolls here that are green. Poor gnolls.
Go with Bippy, fallen one.
There was no need for that, Kieran. The dude was grey. There was literally no need. There was no reason for that. You have 17k, I'll just turn it off for as long as possible. I love it. I love it, I really do. It's one of these I needed to... Oh, I can get over here. Oh, nice. It's going to go around the long way. It's one of those that I've meaning to turn on in like the channel points for ages. Look at him with his little stripes. He's going to be annoyed with me. Oh, comic chest. No, thank you. I'll take that though. Do I want to come into here or do I want to go under the water? I probably want to go under the water, don't I? That's probably the way. You've got 16k. Maybe I should put it for turn back on again, wipe everybody's channel points out. There was no need to kill that hero, I didn't need to do that, I just did that because he was there. Right, down we go. In we go. You'll be down to 0 with cute mode. Hi. Right, we're zoning in. It's going to take about 2 or 3 minutes to zone in. Oh no, it's straight away. Just because I picked my drink up, isn't it? Okie dokie. You're okay. So the brewery is right down the bottom of Stormhold. So where we went in at the top, what I call the top, to go kill the miners and the excavators. Instead, now Hall wants us to go and find the brewery. And the brewery is all the way down the bottom. So you could fight your way down. However, at level 25, everything seems to be grey. So all I do is I nip in that underwater way in. That's a stone you can mark to say you're here. Oh yes, and I found the brewery. There you go. Desi was here. I've just scribbled my name all over it. Graffitied. So yeah, you pop in, you grab the brewery or the piece of keg for him, the drink, and then you run back out again. I don't know if this used to be... I ran into that guy, I'm so sorry. Sorry, Mr. Shaman. I don't know if it used to be timed or not. I don't remember that. I think I'm getting mixed up with other heritage quests. Right, we're going to go back to Hall. So I'm going to run back to the step station. Not the step station. What's closer? It probably is step station, isn't it? There's step station. Yeah. As you can tell, I'm not very good with geography, or directions, or maths, or... There's another HQ or another quest where you have to grab a drink and take it back to somebody and you've got a timer. And I think I'm confusing myself. How is Grolven Chiptooth grey and that Sabertooth Battler isn't? Interesting. I think that mongrel is. Yeah, I hate timed things as well. I always panic. Like, you can give me 3 days to do something. If I've got a red timer in the back, in the top corner, and I'm just panicking. Picnic! I'm just like, oh my gosh, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. Something about it being in red lettering, I think that's the issue. I think we're okay. As long as I don't go near any knolls, I think I'm alright. Somebody? Oh yes, the cards versus the knolls. Right. What are these knolls up to now? Wow, you'd be surprised. I'm gonna go back to the Oracle Tower Station and then we're gonna go back to Hall. Again, it's a lot of running around. I remember it being like at least half a day to get the 100 items. Then trying to camp Blood Talon or trying to fight. There was always people who wanted to kill Blood Talon because everybody wanted to do the Boots quest. So there was always people shouting out for Blood Talon. Every Stormhold group normally wanted to go and do the cave route horror. And because it took that long to get there, I mean, you'll see on Origins TLE even, if they put it back to how it was in 2006, are these quests also going to go longer? So am I going to have to get the 100 items if I do this quest on the TLE server? Questions like this, questions like that are just going to pop up. Because we know they're going to put back the suburbs and all the stats. So it'd be interesting if they put the old quests back in. Ooh, should we try it? It's like it was here for me. Who's doing these? someone running around and doing them? Oh well. Whoa!
Well done! Nothing hits the spot like a good keg of the stout.
Well, if you say so, I wouldn't touch that knoll filth with a 10-foot bottle arm. Wow. Oh, it must be it must be like a cat dog thing. It must be a Karen knoll thing. I think that's why I think that's why Desium doesn't like it.
Well, you've been trustworthy thus far. I think you'd be perfect to help me out with me dear old granddad.
No, I draw the line at convalescence care.
Don't be silly. He's been dead for more than a century. But, well, you see, there's this family curse that goes back every other generation for the past, Rose Flame, I don't know how many years, but a long dang time.
Are you trying to tell me he's some sort of ghost?
Oh, so you've heard of the old Ruxiff curse? Jolly good. I just need you to totter off and see if you can lay him to rest properly.
I've never heard of a ghost around here before.
He's the quiet sort. Doesn't really get out to bother anyone these days. Oh, sure, he used to be a real terror out here in Antonia, but he's gotten quiet in his old age. Spends most of his time moaning and groaning underneath that bard's tower.
Alright, I'll see what I can do.
That's the spirit. Give him my best. Brell guide his path.
I really think you should be guiding his path. Okay, another run round. We've got to go and lay Hall's grandfather's ghost to rest. He resides beneath Varlin's tower. I keep wanting to say Van Halen. I swear I've said Van Halen in the past. Varlin's. Right. Valheim. Yeah, it could be Valheim as well. It's Valen. V-H-A-L-E-N. Van Helsing. There's one. You're just noting everybody down, are you? What other names can we think of? When I say there was a soccer player called Vanderberg? Vanderbeek, maybe. I'm sure there used to be somebody who played for Manchester United called Vanderberg or something. Could be anything. My family are big into football, well, soccer. So they could probably name you top goal scorers of whoever, wherever. I just kind of nod and stay along. Valorant. Ooh, there's one. Right. Is he getting in there? Climb down the trapdoor. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're going down the trapdoor. Another zone. I want to say something. My sub goal. I want to say the sub goals appeared. Now, normally that appears when there's been a sub, but I don't know if anything. I haven't seen anything pop up. So if it was you, thank you very much. Nothing showing up on. You subbed, but it didn't pop up. Oh, thank you. I do apologise. I've just noticed the sub goals there instead of the followers goal, and normally it switches when there's been a sub, but I've had no alerts pop up, and it's not showing me in my activity feed either. So thank you very much. It's very appreciated. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. That's. I hope that's gonna not be an issue. Resub, thank you so much. Thank you very much for carrying on that sort, but it's much appreciated. Yeah, I don't know why. Interesting. Oh dear, okay, I think the alerts should be working, I think. Let me just pause that a second. There we go. Okay, we have the Ghost of Hall Ruxif. Oh, sorry, the Ghost of Garnell Ruxif. That's going to be a name that will pop up a few times. So hopefully by the time I get to the actual point where the ghost pops up again, I'll remember. But the Ruxif family is quite well known. And this is why we need... Yeah. I'll explain this later in a second. When I'll fight the guy first. Those who've played EverQuest 1 will know what I'm talking about. Ooh. Oh, we got the loyalty points as well. Nice. Hopefully general chat's not being too... What's it? Okie dokie. Thanks, everybody. So what happens is the Estate of Unrest. I don't know if anybody's come across that. Probably not. But if you have, you'll know it's a haunted house that's in... Well, for us in EverQuest 2, it's in Butcher Block. As I run back to Hall, I'll tell you about it. So over in Butcher Block Mountains, there's a little spot that takes you up. There's like a very high walled place, and the wall fell down, and behind that is the Estate of Unrest, which is your typical haunted house. You walk into it, you can hear people sobbing, you can hear ghostly chains. There's like footsteps all over the place, people screaming, that sort of thing. I'm just going to avoid the Patchcraft Thrasher and the Shadowy Stags. It's all go here, isn't it? And in EverQuest 1, there was very famous armour pieces, which is where the heritage quests have come from for EverQuest 2. So this is why we do all the quests, to get the heritage pieces, because they're famous pieces of armour or weapons from EverQuest 1. So at the very bottom of EverQuest 1's Estate of Unrest is a figure called... I want to say he's Garnell Ruxif. He's one of the Ruxifs. And there's a bit of a story to him and how he became... how he turned evil and things like that, and that sort of a thing. There's a story to Unrest, which I'll go through eventually. And so I'm assuming Hall is a relation of the original Ruxif, and also the grandfather. There we go. It's all connected. It's all intertwined. I promise. Oh.
Ho, whoa! And here I thought you might have some trouble.
Well, you really could have warned me that he'd put up a fight.
Oh, now where's the fun in that, eh? I suppose you're expecting some sort of reward. Adventurers are always thinking about what they get for helping someone. I think it's a law of nature.
Well, it would be appreciated.
I don't have much, just the boots on me feet, and my forge, of course. I'm not giving up my forge, you hear?
So the only thing you have left is your set of old, smelly boots.
Now, no need to be rude about it. They're quite a fine pair of dwarfen boots, but I'll need something to replace them. I got just a thing.
Oh, why does this sound bad for me?
Back up! It's only a quick thing. I needed a new pair of boots anyway. A good friend of mine, Minty Frostbeard, is likely the finest dwarf and tailor you'll ever meet. She gave me a list of things to gather a while back. I haven't gotten around to it.
I'm not sure I like where this is going.
No, that's no way to talk. Bring the stuff to Minty, and I'll give you my boost when you get back.
Fine, I guess there's not much I can say about that though. Harvest antelopes in the steppes for a special leather for Hall's boots. Search the fire rock giants in the steppes for a special steel for Hall's boots. Remember when we went to kill the griffins and there was that massive herd of elephants? Massive herd of antelopes. We're going to go and try and find them. Finding them and... Well, finding them and seeing them is going to be two different things. Knowing that they're there and then we have to go and find them. I don't know. We'll have a look.
Well met.
Step station. Let's go. There is a little bit of a time sink needed in this quest. So when I get to it, I've got a plan. I'll either stay in the steps and complete the book quests, or I'll go and complete some of the quests in Steam font, depending on A, which books they are, and B, what I feel like at the time. But I have a plan. Ooh. I woke up far too early today. Is it just me, or when it becomes like springy summer and it starts being light outside and the birds are singing and everything, that you start waking up early? Oh, are you gonna... Sneak? No sneaking. Oh, you did go down to 25 there, that's alright. There we go. But I'm not sure if that's just me, like I keep waking up earlier with like the daylight. It happens every summer, so I think I'm very like, I don't know, sensitive to the light. I don't know. We've got the thick curtains in the bedroom, and everything's like making it as dark as possible. But it just seems to be that I tend to wake up with the light.
Well met.
Thunder mist. We'll do thunder mist. I suppose I could do cold mist and jump, but we'll have a look. I was just half reading my activity feed and it says follow a goal like twice. And it says your follower's goal of 70 was just completed and your follower's goal of 80 was just started. And I combined the two together and it was like your follower goal of 80 was just completed. And I'm like, when did that happen? I'm reading it wrong. Oh, that antelope down there. I wonder if they will count. No. I think it's got to be mature antelope. Yeah, it's got to be one of those. Ooh. Could we get it straight away off the first one we do? Yes, apparently so. Yes. Jumping aggro on everything around me. Okay, Kieran, thank you. Right, so it's just the fire rock giants now. I was expecting to be finding that herd of antelopes. That used to be... Yeah. I've never found it that quick before. Must be stream luck, I'm guessing. Maybe. We'll call it streamer luck. Out for gust feather. because I think he's gonna be around. Ooh. Sorry, I'll stop yawning eventually. I'm probably setting everybody else up. Yes, I'm trying to. Just seen the giants. This is the best mode ever. Their heads are too big for their necks. Hi. Oh, I was trying to say, what are we doing for this weekend? And I was trying to decide what I was going to do this weekend, and then I saw these guys. Oh, it's the scouts and not that guy. Okay. This is hilarious. I love this mode. I'm never taking it off. Yee! I've got it. There's Blood telling he's back up again. So I need to speak to Minty about making the boots. Okie dokie. I think she's in Thunder Mist. Yes. Nice. Go find Minty. This is where the time sync's going to be because we need to give her a full Narathian day to make the boots. Took you by surprise. Cute mode. Oh, well, thank you for the lurk. Work's not cooperating. It's how rude. Do they not know it's Friday? I tell you. If it's normally Friday when the managers decide how can I best be so annoying for everybody. What can I possibly implement on a Friday afternoon, especially if you're working in like IT or something. These guys. Minty, I believe you're in here. Not you. There you are. How's that for Minty?
What? And who might you be?
Oh, I didn't expect you to have a voice. My name's Desium. Hall sent me to fetch his new pair of boots.
Did you bring the materials I need? I can't very well make a pair of boots without the right leather and steel now, can I?
Yes, I brought the leather and steel you specified.
Well then, that's wonderful. Why don't you come back tomorrow about this time, and I'll have the boots ready.
Very well, thanks, Minty. So we are... Norath time is 10:23 a.m. So we now need to wait until 10:23 a.m. the next day. Cool. Ooh, 24/7, 365. So it's not like there's a rush to get... It's always a rush though, isn't it? Because I don't expect... Well... The managers always want to do something towards the weekend, don't they? Okay, third time lucky for these guys. Either that or somebody's getting ahead of me and doing them. Getting lots of whites.
I will show you the true pain of death.
You're not what I was looking for. At least we know that it works.
Is already dead.
You cannot kill that which is already dead. Uh-oh. Brush off red. Bright blue for the sword. Dim blue. Oh, nothing interesting. Okay. These 5 silver coins are gonna be the hardest thing. It'll join me in episode when I'm on like I don't know, like 80,000 quests, and I'll be like, oh, a shiny. Let's go and have a look, see if we can get it. It'll be that one, and it'll be the whatever collectible she wants me to get. That's what's gonna be the those two quests are gonna be the last 2 quests, I can guarantee. Right, so where are we in terms of quests, and who do we need to complete? Let's sort by current zone, because then it'll tell us. So we have the history of the Airedale. We need to visit the last stand. Undead farmers. Saber-toothed looters. Small shore crabs. Badgers. Undead workers, settlers, caretakers or farmers. So the farmers we could do, because I know where they are. Yes, there's the Watch Your Step from Tish. That's the 5 silver coins, and I've got 1 so far. And then the Desperately Seeking Butterflies. I'm looking for a striped violet butterfly. Still need to pick one of those up for her. But I'm thinking we can do those farmers for sure. Maybe the shore crabs. I'm trying to kill time until... because we're already 11:21. We've already done an hour in Norath. So it's not too long at all. I think somebody... is it like... I always thought it was 90 minutes, but I don't think it's 90 minutes. I think it's not that long. And I've still got like an hour and a half left on the stream. So we shouldn't be too... I mean, we can go over a little bit to finish the quest off. But I don't think it's that... It's not 90 minutes. I think it's like... It's in between an hour and 90 minutes. I'm not 100... I can't remember. We'll time it. I should have put the timer on. But we'll find out. So we're looking for undead farmers, and I think they're on that farmland. Ah, 1 day is 72 minutes in EverQuest 1. It's probably the same, yeah. I mean, I know we're off kilter in EverQuest 2 compared to... I mean, at the very, like, you know, the very beginning type thing, but I don't think the day cycles are too different. But thank you. I'm pretty sure it's probably 72. Right, so that's 3 of those and 2. Why only 2 and 3 for the other? One didn't count for the other quest, apparently. But yeah, as I was saying before, I was really interrupted by everybody. No. Oh! Undead Explorers. Is there a... Oh, a Rotting Pioneer. Oh, I wonder if we can get him to spawn. I know they're not technically farmers, we'll come back to them. I have a free weekend. As in, like, I have a weekend where I don't think I need to be anywhere or at anywhere. And I was just struggling on what to do. Because my default is either Stardew Valley or Baldur's Gate 3. Those are my defaults. I don't know what I'm going to do, so I'm just going to play a game. And I ended up playing either Stardew Valley again, or I end up doing Baldur's Gate 3. Good choices, thank you. I end up, I do admit I do get a bit burnt out on Stardew. I kind of do the first year, and then I'm like, okay, I've got to do a second year, and I'm like, I just put it down and I never pick it back up again. So I've got about 14 farms, and I'm just like at different stages. It's always the winter. The winter causes an issue for me, I think. I can't seem to finish it. I get to winter and I'm like, okay, I can upgrade all my tools and spend all my money upgrading the tools, and then I forget that I need to do the shore crabs. Do they count? Small shore crabs. Where's small shore crabs? Must be somewhere else. They don't have a feather otherwise. Random saber tooths. Okay. Oh, you're coming towards me. There's too many things. Too many things trying to kill me. You are explorers. Did these guys come back yet? No. Baldur's Gate 3 is such a good game, I couldn't get into it. The only RPGs that hook me are the ones that let me directly control a single person. Oh yeah, well, all three are massive. Yeah. Skyrim's brilliant, Witch is brilliant. Kingdom Come Deliverance, I haven't tried that, but I have seen it. I have seen people play it. That's a good one as well, yeah. Yeah, so I'm normally a sort of Skyrim Witcher player myself, and so like Baldur's Gate 3 is a bit of a, oh no, now I've got a whole party to manage, so I can only play it for a little bit. Like, I've got hours in the game, but I'm literally doing nothing apart from controlling different people and going to speak to different people and looking at bags. Rearranging inventories and going, okay, you've got that scroll, you need that scroll. I read the book. Is there somewhere safe I can read the book? Thank you, All Access. It's covers there. So which book is it? The Three Keys, the third. Three keys, a third. First, second, third key. There we go. Yes. Ava told the Centaur that she wanted to, what I'll do is I'll go through it and then I'll probably read the book. We'll have a book read afterwards, rather than trying to remember which bit of the book I've read and which bit I haven't. Caretakers. Oh, the third. Right, okay. Kingdom Come Deliverance. Yeah, great game. Very realistic and historically accurate. Only minor thing I didn't like was certain parts of the story was linear. Ah. I might have to try that. Is that the one? Okay, I'm getting confused now. Is that the one where you have to, there's a lot of building involved? You have to like build your settlement, or am I thinking of something else? There's a one that's recent, and it's very sort of, it's first person, and you have to kind of put your settlement together, or like to have to physically build it. It's almost like a Rust kind of game. If it's not, then it's fine. Was this the bad? Oh, is that Medieval Dynasty? Could be. I'm gonna have to go off and have a look. I've got a hair on my nose. What's going on? I don't need that. there's one. Who's that shuffling around there? An undead caretaker. Oh, different one I'm thinking of then. Okay. If you say that's the story. So it's a blacksmith's son who makes a sword and then their town gets attacked. Really emotional and well written story. Nice. Okay, I'll have to try that. I'll give it a try, see what I think. Or I'll put it on my Steam wish list, which is knowing me. This is what'll happen. I'll put it on my Steam wish list and I'll wait until it goes on sale. That's what normally happens with me. And then what happens is I buy all the games when they're on the Steam sale. So like Christmas sale or summer sale or something like that. And then I just never play them because I'm then overwhelmed with how much stuff comes on my Steam wish list. Oh, came out in 2018. Oh, okay. So yeah, it probably is goes quite cheap on the sales then. You own so many games you've never played. Isn't that the way? That's the way, I think. I think that's the problem. 7 of those. Oh, I need to read the book, the third. So, I had to know what the final key opened. I told the centaur that she wanted to see what the last key unlocked. The centaur said in a warning tone, "That doorway is not for little girls. Some things are better left unknown." She insisted, however, until the centaur finally relented and told her to climb up onto his back. He told her to close her eyes and they travelled. She felt the centaur begin to gallop and waited impatiently. So I was thinking it was going to be like an Alice in Wonderland type through the looking glass. The key would open like a doorway or something. But no, she's on the back of a centaur at the moment. At least he had the decency to let her see where they were going. After a short while, she risked a peek. All around her was a vibrant storm of colours, violently swirling in a chaotic maelstrom. She quickly shut her eyes again and refused to open them for the rest of the journey. What seemed like an eternity later, the centaur said, "We're here." Oh. We're here. Still need undead farmers, workers, settlers, caretakers. Oh, they've come back here. There we are. You will... Oh wow, okay, so you're playing Fortnite. With a nephew, in your defence. Overwatch 2 and Rust. Ah, and a modded server. Cool. I mean, all three are really good games, but they're different games, aren't they? So, is how how am I describing it? So to me, Fortnite is like an FPS, obviously. Overwatch is more, you need to know what your class does. You need to know what your, what do they call it? Are they called heroes or something in Overwatch? I'm showing my, when they showing my not knowledge now. And then Rust is like you need to gather things together and stuff. Is how I see them. Is this going to be a quest? Oh. Fighter Grand Recipes Volume 3. Oh, okay. Yeah, just different recipes. Cool. Oh, that is a massive... Oh, we've got a name in there. The Undead Overseer. Look at this. Oh, I need to read the book. Wait. Kara, smooth main. Bear with me. Hang on. Care of a smooth mane. Oh, the breaking of the pact? Yes. No, breaking... Yes. Okay, read the book. Undead farmers. It's not gonna work for them, but we're gonna try it. Hi! Would you like to come over here, guys? Oh, I want to get the skeleton. Okay, we're gonna do it. There's the overseer.
Cannot stop us all.
Apparently I can. Aoe! Oh, Palladium band. That'll be needed. Ah, do I need to read the book? I need to read the 3 Keys to Third. Third key. G1, and G2, and G3, and G4. Where there were once swarming colours, I can't read today. All that remained was the pair, a door, and an endless field of white. Avon asked where they were, but the centaur just looked at her dispassionately. Avon realised he was waiting for her to unlock the door, so she obliged. As she was about to open the door, the centaur said, "It's not too late, child. I can take you home. I fear for what you will find inside." I don't want to read this. This is a horror movie. We quickly turning from a child to get into this is turning into a horror thing. This is. There's some farmers over there. I feel like I'm reading a Stephen King. Everything's all nice and happy clappy, and then suddenly death. Oh yes, I need 10 farmers. Oh yes, glass-based shooter. Okay, kind of one maybe. Yeah. You got to know what all the classes and heroes do to have any success. That's where I'd fail. That's where I fall over. It's like I couldn't tell you. I mean, I could look it up for sure if I wanted to play it. Definitely, it'd be something I'd have to actually, definitely look at and research. Is it just settlers? Okay. Okay. Don't need to read the book of anything, do I? Oh, you've changed. You want flesh scavengers, corpse feeders, or carrion gorgers. Okay. Right. What time are we? We are 4:53. So we've already gone from 10:30 till like 5 o'clock. So we're not doing too badly. Casually play, quick play. Okay, cool. What was it Clea plays? Civ or Euro Truck Sim? I am partial to a bit of Euro Truck Simulator. That is a fun one. Until I flip the truck over. I'm good at doing that. I'm very good at like, oh, here's my exit. I gotta go left. Right, even. I don't know. Whichever way it is. You had the wheel and the oh, was it good playing on the like the wheel and the pedal and things? I've always been tempted with that. That's one of the things that I'm like, if I won the lottery, there would be signs. It was awesome. Oh, Brillo. Looking for dead people. The right sort of dead people. Not these dead people. What were the saber-tooths as well? I don't know because I haven't got it there. Saber-tooth looters, is that these dudes here? Yes. Why are you not popping up on the... Now you are. We can kill some saber-tooth while we're here. Snow runners, semi-trucks, mud and snow. Is that like ice road truckers? I don't know if that's something that's very like unique, like the guys that truck in Alaska. I went on a weird similar. What am I trying to say? When you got the summer off for uni, and you've got nothing else to do, and you end up on the very like not strange, the stranger channels down the bottom of the sort of the satellite cable packages, and you end up on the ones that are like geared more towards cars and trucks and things like that. So there's a big thing at the moment where what do they call it? It's where the Bangers for Cash. It's like a play on Bangers and Mash, which is sausages and mashed potato. And it's not going to make sense to anybody. But it's taking really old cars and doing them up and like refurbishing them and then putting them in for auction. And it's two insane guys that do it. And I mean like the eccentric kind of guys who really know old cars and can sort of do the wheelie dealy deals with people to get the items that they need for cheap. And that's how I ended up on Alaskan road truckers. I don't know where this conversation's going. But yeah, I ended up watching them, and then like the Alaskan road truckers would come on afterwards, and doing like the whole. I think the boat one kicked it all off. So those ice fishing guys that would go out and take the Alaskan salmons and stuff, those kicked off that sort of genre. And so you get a load of guys and girls actually, everybody. There was lots of people doing the Alaskan roads. You can't see where the road is. It's just just ice. And they're hauling like massive amounts of trucks. I don't know where this conversation is going. I'm going to stop that now. You've been chilling on video games lately? Well, yeah, until you hear about the TLE for sure. The hype has already started. A lot of people are very hyped for this. I can imagine the well, even when the beta opens, there's going to be a lot of people interested in the beta. Oh, you need to read the book. You're hyped for sure. So the question is, oh, I didn't realise you were aggro. The question is, we have Fippy Fest on 15th of June. Either the 14th or 15th. It's the Saturday. Where's my calendar? April, May, June. 15th of June. So that's the online kind of meetup to do with accessing to the devs. I don't know what's going to happen because nobody's given us any information about it yet. But you can go and, if you want to, you can actually go and visit the studios. You have to go out to California, but you can visit the studios if you want. Oh, you're doing an oval racetrack for RC cars. Nice. Oh, that's cool. Is it like the Scalextric stuff? The you have the metal groove in the middle, and you put the cars in. Exactly. Cool. Yeah. Oh, I know Scalextric. Other forms of car racing is out there. I need to read a book, don't I? Do I? Yes, winter comes. So yes, I'm wondering if it's gonna, because it's like, do they, if you were Daybreak and if you were Darkpaw, would you release the TLE before doing Fippy Fest, or would you release the TLE after Fippy Fest and build up hype during the online event that's going on? So you are Winter Comes. More looters. Okie dokie, we can do that. We'll go see if the farmers have come back as well. So part of me thinks that it would do, like you'd release a server and get everybody hyped, but then you run the risk of no one turning up to Fippy Fest if you release it before. Jen Chan said several times that their main limiting factor is people. That's true. Yeah, they don't have the resources. So we've had, I mean, it wasn't going to come out when Darkpaw Rising, this latest update, was there. But I know that the servers were moved recently in an update. So one of the Tuesday updates we had, and I think probably EverQuest as well, the servers went down for a longer time because they were physically moving where the servers were. Like actually physically taking them out and putting them somewhere else. It's caretakers and explorers. And I'm thinking that's when they made... I don't know how servers work. But I'm thinking that's when they made room for having Origins and they put the hardware in place for Origins. Do you think they used the back seat of a dev's car? For sure. I think they all piled into an Uber. Just sat there with it on the... I think that's happened. I think that's what happened. They're on the back of a Prius. There's like 4 of them with boxes on their knees. So you work for a web hosting company, getting ready to move data centers too. It is an epic amount of work. I can guess. Just because it's not sort of. It could have been moving. Yeah, I mean, yeah, for sure. They could have just been moving cages. Yeah. I know, but I like to think that they're in the back of an Uber going somewhere different. I know it's probably in the same building and they're just shifting things around, but... For sure. An amulet. Nice. What am I still looking for? I'm looking for farmers, aren't I? I think I'm killing them all around here. I need to go find more farmers from somewhere. Explorers. Oh, the Rotting Pioneer's back. Oh, I haven't killed him. That's a different dude. Hello. Hooray! You'll fall down. Oh, yeah, I'm looting while things are still alive. Nice. Okay. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go and see if there's any farmers. You know that bit by the shore? By the docks? There's some people there and I don't know what they are. I'm gonna have a run over there and see what they are. Still don't need to... Yeah. And we're now 8:44, so we're getting there. We've nearly had 12 hours. So we're nearly halfway through. That would make more sense. So last year we physically moved for a few hundred servers from one DC to one in another building. It was crazy. yeah. For sure. Is these... Ah, the small... Please don't crash. Wow, okay. That was a huge lag spike. Did I drop? No, I think we're okay. I think just the connection to the game. I think we're okay. Twitch seems to think I'm alright. Yeah, the lag spike on your end too could have been the server. Probably the server, yeah. Yeah, the game. Oh, it's not somebody else on the game freeze. That's great. Join us for TLEs, guys. Hmm. Yeah, I think you're right. I think the only thing that limits the team at the moment is how big the team are and their resources, because a lot of the we just had the AMA results, not results, the answers to the various Ask Me Any questions that were put to the devs, and a lot of them are, can we have this? And the answer is always we don't have a team big enough to put the resources to one side to be able to do that. Need to... 6, right, okay. That's the main issue, is the dev team is too small to be able to give everybody what they want. I'm pretty sure it's the same as what was given in sure, crab small. Oh, flesh scavenger. Okay, I need these as well. Probably the same answers that were given in the EverQuest one as well. There was a Ask Me Anything to the devs of EverQuest. Right, 3 keys the first. This is the first of the girls' adventure. Yeah, it is a children's story. It's actually listed as a children's story here. She woke the morning day bring her all manner of exciting surprises. It's not going to. We've read the third one. After helping her mother around the farm for the morning, asked if she could go play, she listened patiently to all the warnings her mother recited to her, for she had heard them all before. With a final, "I will, Mom," she sprinted off to explore, and not a second thought to what her mother said. After all, how dangerous could a troll actually be? Very dangerous, thank you very much. Twitch, why are you doing this to me? It says your ad is about to start and then ad incoming in 5 minutes. I mean, it could. We'll see. We'll see what we think. But yeah, some interesting answers on the Ask Me Anything. Some of the devs were like, some people would ask very specific questions, such as I'm only halfway through. It's a very long one. Such as what happens with the chrono dungeons and things like that, and the devs are very specific in their answers. A lot of the questions were like, what's happening with the game, how do we... Prime subscription will be available on April 12th. Twitch, it is April the 12th. It is, yeah, for sure. Is there a specific time on April 12th where you need to be available? But yeah, there's a lot of questions like, how are you going to bring new people into the game, or how would you encourage people into the game? And It doesn't say. only Prime knows. It's like see what we've said about the Origin server and things like that. But again, they haven't really given us much details, or the details they have given us are very spread out and sporadic, and you have to go and collect them all. So you have to kind of do your own questing to go and find the information. Ah, it's a drone trooper. It's like there's something moving there. They kind of blend in very well into their atmosphere. Not atmosphere. Environment. Oh, as I rise from the grave. I think I put one of these in the quotes. I think we spent that much time killing skeletons. I think I put a load of skeleton stuff in the quotes. Excuse me. Where are the crabs? Yeah, it's crabs again. What are the odds I can get a quote from a skeleton? No, it's a bomb. Something else? Who's seen it? It's always you, Kieran. Enjoy your lunch. Oh, there's one guy.
As I rise from the grave, you will now take
I remember when these guys were not aggro. What am I trying to say? Do you remember doing the armor quest? And we were running around trying to find these guys for the armor quest and things, and they were actually quite impressive, quite decent. They were actually quite a challenge. And now look at us. Still in thundering steps though. Can't get out of thundering steps. I still need to decide where I need to go or want to go next. Oh gosh, there's zombies as well. So I'm thinking I can do EverQuest because that's had upgrades. What am I trying to say? It's had like a rejig around, and there's more quests available. There's better sort of, there's a few quest hubs, and you kind of go on a story through. I can do, where else could I have a look at? Oh, I messed that guy over there. I kind of want to do a starter to, because we did Halas. And we went through that. We did Antonia, then we've done Thundering Steps, and I did a little bit of Steamfont to move up. And I'm kind of thinking I want to do that, like go up and then come back down, start again, and kind of do a different route through. So we could do somewhere like Darklight Woods or Kelithin. We could go over to Kelithin and do Kelithin. And then we can find like a level 20 zone, so we could do maybe Common Lands or something like that, or we skip the 20s and we go somewhere like a 30 zone, because there's a couple of those. We could do Enchanted Lands. Enchanted Lands is another one. Don't think we did Enchanted Lands. We've kind of touched on Enchanted Lands. I need to read the book. So I'm going to nip up here and read the book. I saw you. Yes, you saw me. Oh, no, this one. don't know what I was looking at with that guy. Zach, yes, that's the orc one, isn't it? You sort of come into the docks. It's got Deathfist Citadel at the end, hasn't it? Is what I'm thinking. And then there's like, the only thing I remember is doing the catapult. Orkland, yes. The only thing I remember is doing the catapult, because that's the best way to then get yourself launched to Deathfist Citadel. Deathfist Citadel and the Green Hunts. I'm gonna have to say it slowly so I can not like get it all confused. The only thing with that is I do dislike. I haven't read the book. I'm getting distracted. The only thing I don't like is Deathfist Citadel itself, and doing those quests, and also, mind you, they might be easier. I am level 57, so they could be easier. The third key. This is where she's on the back of the centaur and he's taking her through a swirl of colours. I can't stop now. I'm going to find what my fate is. And with that, the centaur vanished. She knew it was now or never, and opened the door. Inside, she saw an immense room oozing with darkness. Avon summoned all her courage and stepped through the door. Girl, do not go through that door. Holy moly, why are you going through doors like that? What's the point? Why are we going through doors? But yeah, I don't particularly like Deathfist Citadel. Although it would be nice to do it with other people. I could do a run around, collect all the quests, and then like we did a Stormhold, we could do a Deathfist. Because there's a few quests within Deathfist itself as well, so it's kind of, you have to know the steps to do it. So we could always do something like that. Get a group together and head in there.
As I rise from the grave, you will now take my place.
That might be interesting.
Your blood calls to me.
Would also introduce the orcs and what happened to the Velosian Empire and why the orcs are doing what they're doing. Because we'll get to it eventually up in Kunog, but you have the green mist that took out a lot of the orcs and their armies.
Comes at last.
Thank you for the tree. But yeah, we get sort of a look into why orcs are the way they are. And also like the Emperor and things. And then we can kind of compare them to the orcs that are in Fadwa. So the orcs that survived and marched on the Calithin.
Your eyes are so pretty.
So that could be an interesting one to do. A little bit better than, well, I don't know, because I say it's a little bit better than introducing a new story, because you've got the, when I was thinking of doing Rivervale, you've got the Nightbloods and the Lamaias and Shadowed Men and that sort of bit that comes into their... So it's all a question of which stories do I want to go through first, and how they're all connected to each other. think the orc story is probably a little bit easier to go through than trying to introduce what shadowed men are, where they've come, what their plan is, what the sides of them are. So yeah, probably Zach would be a good one. Long story short.
It's what's for dinner.
Ooh, he's a triple heroic. I didn't see that. Did I wander too far? What time are we? 2 o'clock in the morning. We're getting there.
You cannot eliminate us.
We've got what, 8 hours to go? Nearly 9. How did I get here? Where am I? Right, let's go back up the road a little bit. We're getting a little bit too hard here. We're getting triple heroics. Thought that was too much. Go on, Kieran. You can do it. Time up. Yeah, we've got plenty of time. Okay, scooch up here. Try not to get killed by a random... Oh mind you, I don't think the epic wanders around here, does he? He's kind of that area down there. So I think we're safe. Okay. Cool. I was looking for undead farmers and I didn't find any. I was looking for undead farmers. I think we've gone a little bit too far from them. I don't think we'll find them down here. Okay, let's invest. Because I don't think they see through invest. Nope. Nope. Okay, we're okay. And it also means that Kieran won't be attacked by things. Make my way back up to... Oh wow, that first area. Okay. I've gone too far. I got too distracted. Unearth villagers. Oh, we need a thunder mist. If we're getting settlers and villagers. Yes. Oh, we're not too far away. Okay, I can sneak up through Thunder Mist then, can't I? That'd be fun. I can do that. Come on, Buckethead, we can do it. Yeah, so if you haven't checked out that AMA, do check it out. It's on the forums at the moment under, I think, news and announcements, like the ones that Angelina, so, you know, when they put announcements out, that's where they go. Oh, what have you found? Oh, I keep missing those beetles. I keep thinking they're okay, and I miss going past them. Like, I keep thinking they're grassland beetles. I think there's some farmers around here, isn't there? No, caretakers and settlers. Is it literally only in that space where the farmers are? No, they're supposed to be here. Ah, did they say the same spawn? Right, fine. We'll kill them. We'll kill everything if it's all the same spawn. Who's there to us? Big faces. I love them. They're so cute. Okay. You're a looter. Oh, there's 2 looters in this group.
Kill it! Kill it!
Big faces. Look at him. He's so cute. See, if Fippy Darkport was this sort of like the big head, I think Kinos would have let him in. I don't think he'd have been throwing himself at the Kinos gates for all those years. I think he'd have been fine.
You're gonna die so fast!
I think the Bales and Kinos would have been like, oh, Fippy, you look so cute. Get in here. You can't possibly be bad. He'd have been fine.
That one will never mate!
No one that evil can look. No one that cute can look that evil. What is it? No one that cute can be evil or something? I don't know what I'm quoting. But yeah, I think he would have been let in. I think they'd have been like, yeah, sure, come in. Just giving them like the puppy dog eyes kind of thing. Oh, for me, I don't need it. How many loose? 7. Okay.
You're gonna die so fast!
Time well. 4 o'clock. Nice. Got about 5 hours left. She'll do it on the dot as well. So if you manage to, I'll try it. But if we manage to get there at just before she refreshes, and then we sort of sit there waiting, I think the book will appear. We'll be able to catch it. Can't guarantee that. I always miss time how long the how long it goes for. Is that I should look. There's a shiny thing down there. I'm gonna get it. Wait, it's a rainbow.
That one died.
We're ready. See, this has got to give me something. No, 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 wait. Oh, find nothing interesting. One more go. Oh, can I not do it in? Can I do it in that? There we go. I think you can do it in battle, apparently. Oh, so many brilliant reds. Oh. I mean, I got the 2 scrying stones back, but I was really hoping for a shiny. Right. Is this safe? Maybe. It's safe as it looks. Read the book. Winter coming. I'm gonna have to look at his thingy in a second when he looks in the dressing room. Winter comes. Here we go. So the account of the tales of Karath Smoothmane, chief of the Bayle Server tribe of centaurs in the Common Lands. We haven't found these. Or I don't think there are any centaurs in the Common Lands anymore, are there? Throughout the time I spent with him, I came to know him as a good friend. Not only did I learn his customs, I learned about his life as well. This is the tale of my last memory of this proud centaur. At this point, it had already been close to 10 winters that I'd been travelling with Karath's tribe. Karath was already beginning to show some silver in his mane by now, and the 2 sons the High Mare had given him were growing to look just like him. This is when Karath asked me of what would be his last request. He asked me to follow him to the great crater, site of the Doomed Alliance ceremony between the giants and the centaurs. We left at dawn and spent the next several days trekking across the steppes. Being that it was during the mid-season, the heat was beginning to take a toll on me. When I could take it no more, I looked over and I saw that he was worse for wear than even I. What is it with these books? None of them are happy, are they? We've got a girl being on the back of a centaur being taken to where she's going to open a door, and it's just a black inky oozeness. And now we've got Smoothmane, who's tracking across the steps in this heat and not having a fun time about it. Okay, more looters. What time? Okay, we've got time.
You're gonna die so
It's not as quick as I thought it would. Although it is quicker than I probably imagine it to be. I'm not making sense. Oh, I do have a question. Has anybody seen that Godzilla X Kong or Kong X Godzilla movie? I saw an advert for it, so I went to see Godzilla -1. Yes, don't. I went to see Godzilla -1, which is the previous, I think that was January. I went to see that. The one that was in Japanese, and it's kind of an homage to the original Godzilla movies. And while I was there was a trailer for Godzilla X Kong, and it's such a weird. You can watch coming out of Godzilla -1, and you can see the love and care and attention that's been put into it. And then I'm watching this trailer and I'm like, it's just all CGI, it's just all colour. All my senses were getting assaulted just by watching this one trailer. And I'm like, how is this? It's almost like, I don't know, it's putting something in front of the ballet. I don't know what you'd call it. It's just such a difference in the movies. And I don't know if it kind of just my cinema just decided, well, it's a Godzilla movie and they're watching Godzilla, so we'll put a trailer out for Godzilla in front of it. But we've gone one vote for no, brother. One vote of don't watch it. Who am I killing now? Undead farmers. Let's see if they're up on that side. Don't know why I'm pointing because you're not going to be able to tell. Undead farmer, nice. There's some. Here we go. Oh, they're all back. Yeah, nearly all of them. There's one of the books that I need to do, and it's in the Obelisk of Lost Souls, and it's kill 10 things. Most of the books are kill 10 things, read the book, kill 10 more things, read the book, etc, etc. There's one in Obelisk of Lost Souls, and it took me so long to do it because it was kill 10 of these mobs. And it was skeletons, and there was literally 4 of them in the zone at any one time. So you kill 10 of them. Then you sit around for a bit, wait for a respawn, and then read the book. And the book goes, you just kill 10 more, and you're like, I'm just killing 10 every time. And yeah, the overseer's back up. We'll see if we can get something nice off him. I was hoping not to get you. Oh, and now you as well. Oh, here we go. They're all here. In we come. I was hoping not to do this. Got it? Got it? Got it? Got it? Yeah. Sometimes I forget I'm not actually level 25. I am actually higher than that. Do we need to kill anything? Yeah, still need 10 farmers. I think there's, yeah, there's a couple of farmers here. But yeah, so when we start doing the book quests, that's when it's going to be a bit more of a pain. So my plan is to always do a zone first. All the quests are available in a zone. Oh, I was gonna say, I saw somebody pop up there. Then I'll go back and do the books, or we'll spend some time running around the zone after that. What also might happen is I'll do a zone, and then the book quest can wait, and we'll come back to that zone later. We should get... it'll be next week, I think. What's the dates looking like? Yeah. So where are we in the calendar at the moment? So we're on the 12th. Around about the teens, so 17, 18, 19, something like that, we'll get the next avatar. So maybe by next week's Friday stream, I'll be able to show you where the new avatar is. You in a group? No, I think you're on your own. Nice. Oh, of course. Let's get Ripsaurs as well. Not the... the grove is helping us, not the grove. Ooh, there's a couple of farmers. That's gonna be a... that's great. It'll be fine. Oh, there was one farmer in that group. Oh, they're separate. Okay, I'm alright. I was hoping that it wouldn't be a... obviously, you need one, and there's two in the group. And then you read the book, and then you've killed one, and you could get an update from the second one, but it's dead. So read the book. That is breaking. The breaking of the pact. So this is the other Kareth Smoothbane entry. Entry 2. It's late in the summer. Sorry, bear with me. It was late in the summer when Kareth told me why the centaurs would attack only the groups of giants that had 6 or more of them. Instead of slinging out the easier targets, such as the old or the occasional wandering giant, the herd would attack those that could easily defend themselves. He said this was due to the breaking of the pact. Kareth's sire's sire, so his father's father, grandfather, was the chieftain of the tribe at the time when the pact was broken. It seems that both the giants and the centaurs had a generations-long truce to share the land, staying out of each other's way. Both races lived in harmony, even throughout the time of the rending. Not only would the shattering destroy the moon of Lucklin, it would also break apart the pact that the two peoples held. More undead farmers. These poor undead farmers. another undead farmer. There's one over there as well. Is there some? Ooh, yes. But now this is the spot. This is the area to find the undead farmers. 2. About an hour in game time. So I'll start making my way back towards Thundermist Village in just a second. I'll get these farmers first. Yeah, that'll do me. How many looters? So I need 3 more looters. Any looters? There's some looters down there. There were looters over that side as well, so I'll pop down that way. And we'll see if any looters are about. And also maybe farmers. There's one. One more, 2 more. Okay. Oh, it got me all access. I was like, I didn't loot anything. Too used to the all access pop up. Right, let's get one more looter in this group. We'll go see Matsy, we'll complete the quest, and then that'll be good. Right. Winter comes, that's the other one. The sweat glistening off his fur had unhealthy sheen to it, but it did not compare to the look of consternation on his face. I asked him if he was all right, and he insisted that we continue, for we didn't have much further to go. Not an hour later, we arrived at our destination, and spied that it was overrun by gnolls. Karath then told me that we needed to speak, for he was dying. It's not a fun one, this isn't. My gosh, okay. These books don't come with warnings. There's no like Goodreads for Norath or anything like that that tells you like, oh, be careful of this one. It's got certain topics that you might not want to touch. Right, my plan is to scurry back to Thundermist. And we'll see if we can see the bit when it pops up for Matsy. Is it Matsy? Minty, sorry. Getting my NPCs mixed up. They're not. I was going to say getting my halflings mixed up, but I don't think Minty's a halfling. I think she's a dwarf. Which would make sense because I don't think Hall would let a halfling create some dwarven work boots for him. Matsy! Minty! I did it again. See if we can catch the point where the book ends up. It shouldn't be too long. In like a minute maybe? 10:13, so it's around about 10:23 I think. So I'll watch the time go up. He's like watching one of those mobile games when you got a timer for something. Hey, there it goes. We got it. Minty.
Thanks for waiting, dear. Here's the boots for Hal. Give him my regards.
Thanks, Minty. Have I got to go take it back? Oh, I've got to go take it back to him. Okay. Yeah, no, different way. Running out the wrong way. Okay, I'm gonna go up here. This should be the last of the track now.
Hello.
So we've done we did the hour-long wait. So we went to talk to Hull, and he asked us to gather some pieces for him because his back was hurting. We then went to grab some pieces that he was making a sword for Captain Ayatoa. Saw her at the top. I'll show her in a minute when I get back there. Then he asked us to go get some beer for him from Blackborough Brewery, which we did. Then he was like, okay, I can't thank you because all I've got is my forge and these boots that I'm wearing at the moment. Oh yes, we went to talk to his granddad, didn't we? We went to sort his granddad out in between that. Sorry, we went and got the beer. Then he was like, can you go and sort my granddad out? And we were like, yeah, sure. Where is he? Oh, he's dead. So then we went and sorted this ghost out. Then he was like, go and grab some stuff because all I can give you is the boots, but I need some boots to replace them. So go talk to, go into Thundering Steps, get the pieces for Minty, go talk to Minty and get her to make some boots for us. So we've done that. It's very convoluted when you think about it. Maybe I'm just making it look convoluted, but it feels like a very long quest line just to get some boots off a guy. Oh, I'm going to forget about you for months, aren't I? Hop. Right. What are these gnolls up to now? Wow.
Greetings.
Let's travel, please. Oracle Tower Station, please. Excuse me, Bunny. We'll get there. I keep thinking, every time I'm flying, I'm like, oh yes, I've got some mail that I need to look at. But you can't look at it while you're in the air. Flying mounts, yes, we do have flying mounts. That was put in with our level 80 Valius expansion. But I'm not level 80 yet. But yes, there are flying mounts in the game. There was a big update where all the zones were made. Oh, Wally Windstalker. Do you think we can do it? Hi, Holly. I think it's got to be done, hasn't it? Look at him with a big head. We'll try it. We'll try it. I was going to say I hit it with something, but health didn't move. There we go. Ouch. Oh, she drops loads of stuff. Oh my goodness. Oh wow. Okay, there's a lot of quest stuff in there. So that's Holly. Never killed her before. First time I've killed her for that. Normally I'm like, no, I'm going to stay away because she's quite tough. She's quite a toughie, that is. That's Captain Ayatoa, you can't tell. Oh no, that's Lord Quinn. Captain Ayatoa must be in the other one. I'm sure I remember talking to a Captain Ayatoa. Hi, Twerk Goddess, how you doing? You love the bucket. My bucket hat. I am Lord Bucket Hat. just finishing off the HQ for Hall. So we'll go get his boots.
Well done. I trust Minty as well. These boots are a testament to her prowess with a needle.
I should have kept those for myself.
Oh, I think you'll like the old Roxif boots well enough. Mark my words. It's been an honor knowing such a fine and upstanding adventure. I'd shake your hand, but I'm afraid mine's all sooty.
These, they really are amazing boots. So there we go. I'm just going to cover Hall for a second. We've completed the quest reward for these boots were made for walking. Well, these boots were made for, sorry. These boots were... Oh, it's a capital. Were made for... ... There we go. 565 quests done. Yes, you'll have to check the VOD for that. I'll show you that later. After a grueling series of tasks, Hall Ruxif had the audacity to reward me with his old work boots. Imagine that. All that work and all he leaves me with is a pair of smelly old dwarven work boots. At least they look broken in. They're actually pretty decent. They're not too bad. Should we have a look at what they look like? Can I see them on? Oh no, I'm going to have to clear myself. Clear. Oh, there we go. That's the boots. There we go. Some old chain boots. But importantly, 29,666 status points. There we go. It's not bad. Excuse me. And that went into the guild. And we're now 70% through into level 35. Which I don't think is too bad. There we go. Yeah, so that is... These boots were made for... ... And it introduces us to the Ruxif family, who are not famous as in they'll crop up a lot, but they will show up throughout Norath, kind of touching on them and things. So I thought that was interesting to talk to them and see what he's doing and up to. But yeah, so that is that. There's also, you can turn them into a house item. So if you didn't want to wear them, where are we? I've picked up so much stuff. So if you didn't want to wear them, we can right click and examine. And it says the dwarven work boots can be mounted and placed on a surface. And we're going to place the mounting on the item. Now be note that this will remove any adornments or reforging. So we'll place the mount item, which then becomes the legendary dwarven work boots, which can be placed on the floor in any house type. And if you have a look, maybe. So we'll go to the house and we'll have a look at what they look like in the house, shall we? We're going to call home. We'll see. Yes, they are the Kardashians of the Norath, yes. For sure. Yes, I need to double check my journal because I did complete a quest and then completed the quest, but I'll show you that. Oh, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, excuse me. Oh. Okay. Oh, so sorry. Thank you. I think it's the trees. I think because the trees are in bloom outside, it's all causing an issue. You were talking about adding a mud room in the guild hall. I do have a pair of boots now to stick in the mud room. That is true. That is true. I think they do come out as as boots, don't they? The house item. I'm still waiting for the zone server. It's going to be a minute. There we go. We're in. Wonderful. So yes, let's try somewhere. Maybe here. Maybe next to Brel, because he is looking like he's in the forge. No, wrong bag. We're in like the third bag, aren't they? Yes, they are a pair of boots. Let's make them a little bit bigger so you can see them. So yes, that's what they look like. That's what they look like on, and that's what happens when you turn them into a house item. They turn into a pair of boots. So yes, if we got there's a few boots, isn't there, in the world? We could do these dwarven work boots. We could do, I think the J boots, the journeyman's boots, are also a pair of boots. And then I want to say the Saving Souls one. Is that a pair of boots? Is that the one that's in Lava Storm, and you end up having to kill the Magnamolials? I think they may be boots, or I'm thinking, because it's all about getting a pair of boots, and you have to kill the squiggly. I think there's 3 pairs of boots you can get in HQs. But yeah, we could definitely move them into the guild hall, and then we can do like a boots, a mud room type thing, put some boots around and some things. But thank you, we'll do that. There will be other HQs which I'll need people's help with and things, so there's definitely going to be HQs which I'll do on like a community group day. It's just these are a little bit easier to do, simpler to do, I think. It's quite easy once you know the steps. It's just run up, kill something, run back. Can be done. Apart from that 72-minute wait, it can be done in like an afternoon type thing. So it's always an easier quest to do. That one's an easier quest to do, and the first one that I did, the Dwarven Ringmail Tunic. Which do I have in here, or is that in my other group? Who's snoring in here? There's a ringmail tunic somewhere. Is that it? That's it, I think. Yes, the Dwarven Ringmail Tunic. So when you make that into a house item, it becomes a chest. So probably move the boots there. There we go, that's the 2 HQ items done. Boots and a chest for the boots to go into. But yeah, so that's HQs basically. They are longer form of a quest, probably with some more tougher mobs to kill in the middle of them. Because if you had to kill Blood Talon, we had to go down into Stormhold, go past 2 Scions to get the Cave Root Horror, and then we had to run all over the different places. Normally the Antelope takes a bit longer to kill and get the update, but I think I got that lucky that it did it straight away. Yes, definitely. I mean, all the items you can definitely use. Flying Black Silk, Sash, Mana Stone is always a good one to use for sure. That's always a good one to get. And the upgraded version of the Mana Stone. Those are always fantastic to get, especially at the TLE servers. They'll always need Mana Stone, Flowing Black Silk Sash, which is normally abbreviated for FBSS for obvious reasons. It's a bit of a mouthful. And there's another one that's normally the one that the 3, it's in throwback, in Firot, up by the Temple of Kazakh Thule. You've got Pain, Agony, and the 3rd one, and they drop a HQ item. That's normally, and then the Saving Souls one is also a good one to get. But yeah, so that will be that's HQs in a nutshell, basically. I think that's where I'll probably call it for now, just because it's a nice cap off to do it nice cat for that. So thank you very much. I'll say goodbye to YouTube first. Thank you very much for joining me, YouTube. Much appreciated for all your likes and subscriptions. I do appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much.